you know we're never tame. Marie and Ray taking over the game. From body slams to high flying bling. Hear that bell, let the chaos ring. Not getting headless, off the night away. Breaking down matches in our own way. Jericho makes rain on Tailgate Party. Wrestling podcasting in our prime. Flip the switch, you know we're never tame. Marie and Ray taking over the game. From body slams to high flying bling. Hear that bell, let the chaos ring. Not getting headless, off the night away. Breaking down matches in our own way. Jericho makes rain on Tailgate Party. Wrestling podcasting in our prime. Stories mix on our mics. A ring of voices kick out the spikes. Eddie Kingston brawls with a ruthless heart. Adam Cole brings the art of the part. Twists and turns, match by match. Insightful banter, there's no catch. Smash that button, never miss a beat. We rock this podcast, seat to seat. Not getting headless, off the night away. Breaking down matches in our own way. Jericho makes rain on Tailgate Party. Wrestling podcasting in our prime.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Tailgate Party. I am Majestic Murray, along Mr. Ray All Day, who Jericho makes go tinkle time.
All the time. All the time. Have
Giant water bottle.
Giant water bottle. Big jug. Let's go. Poland Springs, my best friend.
All right, guys. Before we get into everything, I do want to say, do all the things, like, share, subscribe, follow us on all our social media accounts. I'm starting to do a little bit better, Ray, about actually getting work done and promoting things.
Promoting the show?
Yeah.
I'm really impressed. I saw the little new logo with the bottle. I was like, yeah, that's right.
There we go.
There we go. They know.
We're ready.
We're ready. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And yeah, please, guys, follow us on all the social media platforms. You can follow me everywhere.
Absolutely. Do it. Tell your friends about the show. We're trying really hard to get to those 1,000 likes on Facebook. So we can't do it without y'all. Please tell your friends about us. And I wanna mention before we get into our hype video and everything, I want to talk a little bit, just a minute, about what today is March the 5th. And March the 5th is a very special day for me. 3 years ago today, I got to meet Eddie Kingston.
Ha! I thought you were gonna say it's Ash Wednesday.
Well, I'm not Catholic, so
okay.
I don't know about all that stuff. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, March the 5th.
Today
2022, 3 years ago today, I got to meet Eddie Kingston, and it was awesome. I know everybody's like, well, who cares about all that? But it really was. It really was a special time because I really got to tell him my story to his face and how much he impacted my life, and he saved me pretty much. He saved my life.
Wow, that's beautiful.
So
he was a nice guy.
Yeah, and he was a really nice guy. And I'm going to have to switch over our banner for half a second because I want to play something because he actually mentioned it on Dynamite the following week. So I kind of want to play that if that's okay.
What? Please, go ahead.
It's on, where are you? Are you on here?
I'm here.
Okay. Are you on the...
No, I'm not on the screen. You cut me off.
I did not do that at all. I have no idea what's going on.
There we go.
Okay. I don't know if that's right or not, but we're going to do it anyway. All right. They have changed stuff since yesterday. Just yesterday. Why is it not showing you?
That's weird. It was good before when we first started.
I know. Okay. All right. So I'm going to just show this real quick and then I'm going to put it back. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. It is down here. Here we go.
Anyway, you know what gave me the courage? And this is me not kissing your people's asses. But when I had 4 separate people come up to me and tell me that they didn't end themselves because they read my Players Tribune article, did you really think I was going to miss that pay-per-view for them?
Beautiful.
I still don't know why you're not on here. Why are you not here?
Oh, no.
Hey! Why did it do that?
I don't know. I don't know.
StreamYard ruined everything.
Ruined everything.
Yes.
I know.
Well, anyway.
How did I miss all this? Come on now.
Right.
Exactly.
Anyway, I was one of those 4 people that he talked about. And, you know, I was actually at church at the time that happened. So I didn't see it like as it was happening. My phone just started blowing up. And I think like 15 people texted me all at once. Eddie Kingston just mentioned you on TV.
Wow.
It was pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it was great. And he talked to me for 10 minutes, which, Ray, you've been to meet and greets.
Yes.
You usually get less than 10 seconds with someone at a meet and greet. So the fact that he spent all that time with me was pretty remarkable.
Well, I got to give Adam Cole his props as well. When I did meet him, he was extremely nice and gave me at least a good 7-8 minutes. Like, he really talked to me about everything. I told him I was such a massive fan, how my daughter loved him, and he was super, super nice guy. So I'm glad both of our heroes turned out to be who we thought they were, at least.
Yep. Yeah, they say don't meet your heroes, but unless they're Adam Cole and Eddie Kingston.
Yes, unless they're Adam Cole and Eddie Kingston, you can meet those guys. You'll be very, very happy. They will not disappoint you.
Yes. And Mick Foley, I'll add him to the list.
Yes, you could throw him in there.
So, yeah.
Chris Jericho, maybe, not, but.
No. He makes Ray all day go tinkle time.
It just makes it go tinkle time. I can't meet him. Unless you're near a bathroom, then I'm good.
Well, we'll do the roll call real quick. Jeffrey is here. Erica is here. Timothy. Although Timothy, our collision reporter, is here, but he's out of a job this week because we actually watched it.
Yeah, I watched it. So, I watched it.
And they're being really sweet in the chat. They're saying, if it's special to you, it's special to us. We have such a great little community, don't we?
We do. I got to say, everybody here is so nice and so cool to hang out with. So I appreciate everybody.
Absolutely. Well, before we get into everything, because we have the card is lacking, but we're still going to find stuff to talk about. But
yes, we will.
Regardless, here are the Briscoe brothers, like always.
Ain't no way, chick. Ain't ready. There ain't no way, man. Ain't ready. Ain't no way y'all could possibly be ready. You can say you're ready as many times as you want. That's all I'm going to tell you. Y'all boys ain't ready. There's no way, man.
They ain't ready.
Nope, they're not ready for this. Okay, so before we get into the AEW side of things, which is pretty much why we're here, but AEW gave us nothing.
Nada.
They gave us nothing, so we're going to have to try to shoot the breeze for a little bit.
Yeah, we came for a meal and we got an appetizer.
Yes. There's cucumbers on the table and that's it.
Not even a little bread basket.
We were looking for a sandwich and we got cucumbers. So on the other side of the aisle in the WWE land, some crazy stuff has happened. Like,
yes, indeed.
Monumental, once in a lifetime, well, not lifetime, but once in a century, once in a generation thing. This night, Saturday night, is going to go down in wrestling history as something that we never thought in a million years would happen. and that is John Cena turning his back on those kids and selling his soul to The Rock.
Just sold his soul. I was like, wow.
What did you think of this, Ray? They've already heard all of mine because I've been talking about it for all week on here. So go ahead and you tell us what you thought.
I was shocked. I really didn't see that one coming. I really thought Cody was going to be like, no, and then go psych and then turn on John and beat him up.
Really?
I really thought Cody was going to do that, screw you, no. And then at the last minute, what John did to him, he was going to do to John. Shocked me. I really was surprised. I didn't know they were going to do it this late in his career.
Yeah.
So it was really crazy. Like, I guess they have a game plan because the merch he sells, the Make-A-Wish stuff. I'm like, how are you getting over that? These kids are probably devastated because he's their hero. So I don't know.
Well,
but you do know, there's no way on this planet he's ending his career as a heel. No shot. At some point before it ends, he will flip on The Rock.
I think so at some point. For one hand, I know you said that you weren't expecting it to happen this late in his career, but I think the reason why they never did is because there was no one to take its place.
Yes.
There was no extra uber plucky babyface hero person, right?
Yeah, you didn't have a
Cody.
Cody.
We have that now.
Yeah, Cody's
and not
that
just
guy.
Cody. And Cody, yes, but there's someone right behind him too, Jey Uso, that they're moving towards that as well. So they don't just have one person, they have two at the very least. So we have that hero to face John Cena or to take his place. So, I thought this was the perfect time to do that. Plus, I mean, I know kids nowadays really looked up to John Cena and everything, but he hasn't been a mainstay on the show. So their main hero actually is Cody Rhodes. If you're a young wrestling fan who watches from week in and week out, they know a little bit about John, but not really in the wrestling world. It's more of
the movies
and all that kind of stuff, and the PR stuff and everything. So it's not really in wrestling that he's the hero.
I get you. I agree. Like you didn't. Cody is probably the biggest babyface they've had in forever.
Now, if they turned Cody, I would have been wondering what they were doing. But John Cena, it's a little different.
Yeah, I hear your point. Very valid argument. I could see why at least it works for him. Because you do have Cody. You never had anybody like that when he was at his peak.
Nope.
And nobody could replace him.
They tried with Roman Reigns and it just didn't quite work. Now Roman Reigns is a huge star, but he didn't work as a plucky babyface, is what I'm saying.
Yes, exactly. Cody's an instant plucky babyface. Like he's that guy.
He is. He absolutely is. So
100%.
Yeah, that was the shock.
Yes.
Shock.
Now I definitely can see him.
Yes, we can all see him.
Yeah. And we have a women's title change, which blew my mind.
Yeah. Io Sky is now, I was like, what the heck is happening?
What is happening here? Bianca comes in and wins the female elimination. Jade beats the bejibbings out of Naomi. That was crazy. Like, I don't know. I guess Naomi was the attacker.
I'm starting to think that it might have been somebody else.
She's just getting the comeuppance because she thinks it's her.
Yeah.
Wow. She thinks it was Bianca.
Yeah. It's starting to point that way.
I think you're right.
Yeah, because, I mean, anybody else, like, Bianca has shrugged off the Jade stuff, the Jade attack, since it happened. Like, I was expecting that it was Naomi, and I was expecting that Bianca didn't have anything to do with it. And then last night on our show, the more we were talking about stuff, the more I realized Bianca this entire time has just moved on and acted like it was no big deal. Like, oh, Jade got attacked. Who cares? I'm going to go and have this tag team championship run with Naomi. And
just live
then,
my life.
yeah, and then during the Elimination Chamber match, which I was expecting as soon as Bianca came out, as soon as she was released from her pod, that she was going to be distracted by everything and get eliminated pretty quickly by Liv Morgan or Roxanne Perez. And that didn't happen. She actually went on to win. So that says to me that she took care of the Naomi problem and the Jade problem, and now she's focused on herself.
Wow. Okay.
And then if you move on to Monday Night Raw, she further acted like she didn't care about Jade and Naomi.
Oh, because when they interviewed her, she said, I don't want to talk about it. It's too...
Yes. And then she when she comes out there, she's doing her usual bit with the dancing and all that kind of stuff. And then that stuff during the match happened with Rhea Ripley, Io Sky. You know, Io Sky, she kind of distracted Rhea Ripley for a few minutes. Io Sky ended up getting the win. And then you get that aftermath promo that they released on social media with Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley is almost on the verge of tears saying, Bianca, this is what we dreamed about our whole career since we entered WWE, since we started in NXT. We dreamed of headlining a WrestleMania together, and you just took that away from me. You know, she was like, she put a lot of heart and soul into that promo. It was so that is even more further that Bianca's kind of in business for herself, maybe.
Wow.
So it, like, you know, just a day or two ago, I was thinking that Bianca was innocent and everything. And then after I started piecing everything together and really thinking about it, I was like, Bianca's sus.
Wow.
She might be up to something.
Wow.
So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, we'll see how it goes. I mean, you have excellent arguments. I can't argue with you. I mean, she's acting a little sketchy, but I just feel like she's still so popular. Do you really want to turn her?
I know. Little girls love her.
Little girls love her. She's like almost the John Cena of the female division. Like, girls love her. Like, her and Rhea are like two most popular in WWE, in my opinion. Like, those two are huge. So I don't know. I could get completely wrong. But what's the point of having Naomi be the face? And, you know, I mean, she's great. She's just not as over as those two are.
True.
Hopefully they turn this into a triple threat for the title.
I think it will be. It'll probably end up being not with Naomi or Jade. I think we're getting a one-on-one Naomi versus Jade at WrestleMania or the week of WrestleMania. Okay. I think the triple threat for the title will actually be Io Sky versus Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really hope so.
And then we move on to getting Bianca involved in the Jade and Naomi stuff.
Jade finds out it's really Bianca and beats the gibbons out of her. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Okay, so we have a lot of comments. I'm not going to read them all, but Christina's here, so I wanted to make sure that I said hello to her. John Cena didn't turn evil. He sold his soul to The Rock. I
wonder what it's like to walk around soulless. Does it feel weird? Do you still have blood going around your body?
They did show a bunch of kids crying after Cena turned. It happened.
It happens.
I mean, you can't just protect that all the time. I mean, it's going to happen in wrestling at some point. I mean, it happened to us.
Exactly.
I mean, all of our childhood heroes turned heel at some point. So
exactly. I've seen it.
Buckle up, kids.
You're in for a long ride. Although Sting never let me down. Sting was a face from beginning to end.
Of WCW, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. Think about it. And he was one of my favorites. No,
was
there was never
Was he still a babyface when he was with the NWO Wolfpack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sting stayed face the whole time.
Yeah.
He never
He
let me
was-
down.
He
I
was
wasn't
a heel.
I wasn't a big Hogan fan, so that didn't bother me.
Yeah. I mean, I
Okay.
wasn't either. I mean, I cried because it was Macho Man, not because it was Hogan.
Yeah, exactly. I was upset because Macho Man's getting beat up, but I give a rat's butt about Hogan. I didn't care. I was like, whoopee doo. My friends were, whoa. I was like, I don't
My
care.
dad was more upset than I was.
Exactly. I had friends and family more upset. I was like, oh, whatever.
I mean, it was huge and it was a shock, but
Mhm.
I didn't cry over his heel turn. I cried because he hurt Macho Man.
Yeah, I feel you. Exactly. We're on the same page.
No, you can't. He's in Africa. I don't know what that means. Timothy says that Dynamite is the B show and Collision is the A show.
I'm starting to understand what he's talking about.
I didn't remember too much about the Wolfpack. I knew that they
But it
had
was a
really.
face faction, yes. Thank you,
I-
Jeff.
I
Sting
couldn't
stayed
remember-
face his whole career.
I
He's
couldn't
one of the
remember
few.
not his whole career, but his whole time in WCW because I
When
think
were- He was a heel. where?
wasn't Joker Sting a bad guy?
No, Sting
He was
old.
that was a face too.
Yeah, Sting's
Ugh.
face his whole career.
No,
Everybody
Joker
loves Sting.
Joker. Even though I was older, Joker Sting scared me. So
You still love Sting. Huge
I
Stinger
thought he
fan.
was a bad guy.
You just ran away because he got on the screen. Ah!
Yes.
No.
Look, when I was little, the Joker, Jack Nicholson's Joker, was frightening.
Yes, I agree.
That smile is bad enough, but if you add that Joker makeup to it, and then you add that part where Batman smacks him so hard in the face that there's blood smeared in his makeup like this, that's
Okay.
that
Take it
gave
to
me
another
nightmares
level.
for years, and I still cannot look at Jack Nicholson because all I see is that stupid Joker smile. I can't
You
do
are
it.
hysterical. You are hysterical.
So, Jeffrey says that Sting was a heel at TNA.
Was he really?
Joker Sting was a bad guy. I knew it.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
I knew it.
I never watched TNA, so to me that doesn't exist. So that doesn't
Oh.
count. But the Sting I grew up with, not this TNA Sting, which I
Well,
never
that's
watched.
that's why I said WCW
Yeah,
and not
that's the one
his
that
whole
counts.
career, because you have to count TNA if you count his whole career.
No.
Well,
No, you don't. No, you don't.
you do.
No, TNA. That's like that's like flag football and college football. No, doesn't count.
Whole career, Ray.
Yeah, no, but pro T-ball not the same. T-ball and Atlanta Braves, two different worlds, right? Same thing. WCW is the Georgia Bulldogs, and
Well, then
TNA
you can-
is the Georgia Bulldogs T-League.
Well, then you can argue that anybody in AEW doesn't matter because they're not the big leagues either.
Yeah, they are. AEW's got a deal with Cinemax. When that's is it Max? Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have they're big time. Once you get a streaming service, in my opinion, you're big time.
Well,
Yes, that you're making the big bucks.
TNA was huge in the early 2000s when there was no such thing as streaming services.
TNA was never as popular as WCW. Come on, you guys, please back me up on this. No way. No, yeah, at its peak, it was never better than WCW.
And AEW hasn't been as popular as WCW either.
No, now you come on. WCW is the creme de la creme. At its
Timothy,
peak.
don't make me play the video on you. You see what I'm wearing, right?
Yeah, see, he's starting with you.
TNA Plus is a streaming service.
Jeff, you know what we call TNA? I can't say the words because we're on. But it rhymes with. I can't even say anything. Forget it.
You're just sad that Sting was a bad guy at some point
I
in
know
his
it wasn't.
career.
It doesn't count because it was TNA. It doesn't count.
You were still a little boy in your heart, and you were upset, and you're blocking out the trauma of Sting turning his back on you, Ray.
That's like
So
saying,
you can't
Marie,
take it.
that's like saying, Marie, you wet your pants when you were a baby. Does that count? No, you were a baby. Wetting them now doesn't count. Doesn't count. TNA does not count. I won. Thank you. One for Ray.
Okay,
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna play the video, and this is gonna be even better because we're talking about Sting.
Adult Sting. You're talking about diaper Sting. That doesn't count. Diaper Sting don't count. Everybody backs me up. They know it doesn't count.
So Sting unlearned potty training when he
Potty
left
trained
WCW.
Exactly. Unpotty trained Sting is TNA. Potty trained Sting is WCW. Exactly. That's the difference.
I was worried we wouldn't have anything to talk about.
I got you. I got you back this week. Don't worry about it.
Oh my
Big difference.
goodness.
Big difference. Everybody agrees with me. Thank you. I see the comments. They all agree. Ray's
yes.
right. They all agree.
It's a it's from when Georgia won the national championship in 2022, a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So it's just my Georgia.
And Sting was a face
Sweatshirt.
then too.
Yes, he was.
Exactly.
Because it was 2022.
Exactly. And he was potty trained. There you go.
Well, I'm glad he learned. I'm glad. Apparently, he had some kind of a really bad health issue.
He had a health issue when he left to go to TNA.
He had to relearn everything.
Relearn everything. It's almost like he was in a coma and had to bounce back from it.
Hey, now to be fair, some people are doing their best stuff in TNA right now. Joe Hendry is doing awesome. Mike Santana is doing awesome. We got all these people who have done really great stuff at TNA. So I don't want to.
No, I'm not bashing TNA. It's just
you just spent an entire 15 minutes bashing on TNA. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying the facts. They don't have a streaming service.
You said they didn't count.
They don't count. They don't have a streaming service. They don't count.
They do. TNA Plus.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
They have their own streaming service, their own stuff.
I don't even know what TNA is on. What channel? Like USA Network, TNT, Peacock, real channels to watch real wrestling. TNA is on what channel? The Boogalooga Hooga channel? I don't even know what channel it's on. Nobody
I think they're
knows.
on Access.
Yes. What channel is that in America? That's like a Yugoslavian channel. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
This is why we do our show.
This is
right?
why. This is why. Good and intellectual conversations about TNA versus WCW, potty train versus unpotty train.
We've been on here for 30 minutes and we haven't even gotten to the card yet.
Not to the card yet. I'm like, are we gonna go to the show now?
Okay. Well, it's a good thing we only have 3 things on this card.
Exactly. The show will be 2 hours.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna start things off. Okay. I gotta calm down. I'm gonna play Eddie Kingston because I need to. If I can even find it. I need to.
You're thinking about it now. You're like, wow, he's got a point.
I'm being a good boy.
Oh no. Here we go. Here's this one.
I hate you. I hate the air that you breathe. I hate the fact that you're even living. You make me sick.
Okay. All right.
That's
So
me when I
we're-
watch TNA. Exactly. Exactly.
I was almost there.
Okay, now you can go.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about the show now.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Now I'm ready.
Okay, we have a tag team match with girls. With Penelope Ford and Megan Bayne versus Thunder Rosa and Chris Statlander. I'm guessing we're having a match between somebody on the pay-per-view, or is this just continuing on? I can't remember if they were announced for anything for the pay-per-view.
This is a Collision feud. That's right.
Right.
Ray O'Day's been watching this. That Megan Bayne attacked attacked Thunder Rosa. Chris helped her. Penelope came in. So the four of them have a little beef.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense to have a tag team match. And I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I can't call who's going to win this one. I really don't know.
I know.
Flip a coiner.
The problem is that every lady in this match needs to win a match.
Exactly. The only one that doesn't is Megan Bayne because, she looks like a gladiator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the other three definitely need. Penelope Ford is insane in the ring, and she cannot buy a win. So I feel bad for her. I like her a lot. Thunder Rosa, another one. Yeah, I think call this a double DQ. Make life easy for all of us.
I see all of your all's comments being on my side, but I'm not going to bring them up because
they're all wrong. They're not saying that. I want to see the comments. Post
I don't know.
They're all on my side. They're all agreeing with me.
No. Jeff said, where did Motor City Machine Guns spend 98% of their career? Oh, TNA.
That doesn't make them better. It just means that they were there. And they finally got sick of being in the, not even the G League. It's like the D League. And said, let me leave because I don't want to make $2.50 an hour. Let me go to WWE and make real money because I'm tired of living in this cardboard box. Good for you, Motor City Machine Guns.
Timothy says he wants Ford and Bayne to win. I
wouldn't be surprised if they won. I have no problem with that.
No.
0.
It'll be a good match either way.
Either way, I'm for it.
Yes. So, Erica was asking if what we thought about Collision. So we'll go ahead and take this time to talk about that fiasco of a TNT title match.
Oh my God. I called the police. I called the FBI because there was a robbery of the King, Adam Cole.
Yes.
This close for putting this doofus down, and the Fat Taylor Promotions came and ruined it for me. Terrible. All of them stink, and they all should be fined $7 to $8 million each.
I don't even understand why they interfered. Like, they haven't had any interactions prior to this, have they?
Yes, they have. With the three of them, the 3 tag teams.
Okay.
But I just felt like, come on, dude, really? You know it's going to lead to a title match. Now they're going to be at the pay-per-view. It's going to be Colin and maybe in the pre-show or something. But yeah, he's got to get a rematch.
Well, why would they care if Adam... Why would they care, though?
Because they beat up Garcia's boys, and they helped us. And then Adam Cole's crew came and saved them.
Okay.
So that's where the beef is. So now they're getting Cole's back for helping them.
Okay.
See, I followed it. That's right. 1 point again. Exactly. But now you have to pay the price because you messed with the King.
Okay. See, this is the first time in a while that I've watched Collision, so I wasn't really sure what was going on there. I was just like, wait a minute.
And one thing I'll say about them,
because I thought they were... Because I also thought that they were involved with, like, the Death Riders people, too. So I was just wondering what all this was, but okay. So that makes a little bit more sense. Because they got involved with them, so now they're...
Yeah, and Collision will actually tell you what happened the week before. Like, I'm impressed with Collision. Like, I wish it was on a better time on a better day.
Yeah.
Like, Thursday at 8 o'clock would be great.
I mean, I was on here with all of these lovely people that you see in our comments doing a watch-along, so my attention was split in 3 ways, so I didn't catch every little thing that happened on Collision. So I was doing the best I could. So
Yeah,
I
you did awesome.
was, like a little.
Way better than TNA. Just saying.
You're not gonna let this die, are you?
Not today. I'll let it go after today.
Okay.
Because you making fun of Sting saying he's a heel. So
I wasn't making fun of him. I was just stating facts.
horrible fact. You're ruining my childhood favorite. One of my childhood favorites. In my eyes, he's always a face. And he's always a stinger. There you go. Thank you. Let me have my moment with Sting.
Okay. I'll let you have your moment with Sting. I'll leave you two alone. How's that?
Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully he'll come over for dinner tonight. I'd be really happy.
I mean, I like going back to the match. I like Shane Taylor, and I like the guys in his group. I was just confused, but now that you explained it all, I'll be interested to see what happens. I would actually like to see them do something with Shane, so I was excited about that. I was just like, I was so into the match, and it was getting really good, and then it just was like a letdown.
And
it was like
when this tag team won and they were leaving with Shane Taylor, I think Adam Cole bumped into one of them.
Oh.
And he gave him a dirty look, and then he started his match with Garcia. So that should have told me right there something bad's going to happen, but I didn't pick it up. I didn't think about it at the time.
Oh, somebody bumped into you. Poor Shane Taylor.
Exactly. Come on. Really? You're mad because you'll never be the TNA champion? TNT champion. Oh my God. I said the 3 bad words. TNT champion. See, you got me so upset. You had me talking about this terrible place.
Well, who knows? With the way things are going with the partnership between TNA and WWE, we might one day see the TNA World Championship being defended on a WrestleMania card. So I wouldn't call that nothing.
No, that's huge.
Yeah.
That would be huge. And then they're finally stepping up, going to the big league.
That is true. Shane Taylor's group is on Ring of Honor more than they are on Collision and Dynamite.
Yes, one of them is the ROH Pure Champion still. What's his name? Oh my God. Somebody help me. I can't think of his name. Lee Moriarty.
Yes, I love him.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I saw him on the Indies.
Really? Okay.
Before he got signed. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, we'll also have a contract signing between Swerve Strickland and Ricochet. And I just want to say that Swerve Strickland versus Clark Connors deserves to be on a pay-per-view one day.
100%.
That was awesome. That was an awesome match. I loved every bit of that.
Clark Connors can go. I was like,
yes,
wow.
He can. He's amazing.
Wait, do you know him from before? From like another...
He's in New Japan.
Oh, okay. Dude, he bought it. That was fantastic.
And I know him a little bit because, Eddie Kingston wrestles for New Japan and I buy the pay-per-views when he wrestles for them. So,
of course. Why wouldn't you, right?
You follow your guy.
Exactly.
That is what you do.
You do.
Like,
I respect it.
I don't care if he is wrestling in some worn out high school gym. I'm going to be there going, yay, Eddie, no matter what the promotion is.
Well, if it's at a high school gym, it's probably a TNA pay-per-view, right?
Oh, my goodness.
I'm sorry. I'm done now. I'm done. I'm done.
To be fair, one of the last TNA pay-per-views that they had was at Center Stage in Atlanta, which they sold out. And Center Stage is an old stomping ground where they filmed a lot of WCW Nitros.
How many seats does it hold?
5,000, I think.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, step up. Ricochet, Mr. Chicken with that clucking thing. Have you noticed it?
Ugh.
Ugh, that's got to stop. That's getting me a little annoying.
I mean, he's trying something and he's never really tried to do anything creative or personality-wise. So
Like
I'm going to give him...
Bark or big a pig noise. Do you have to do the chicken all the time now?
Well, I think he's trying to be that annoying nerd that everybody hates and wants to give a swirly. So...
He's being the annoying nerd right now. He's got it down to a T.
Yes, that guy that likes to remind everybody that he's going to be, in high school, and he likes to remind everybody that one day you're going to be working for him because he'll be the owner of this Fortune 500 company or something. And yeah,
Or it's
that
Friday.
kinda dude.
It's the last period on a Friday, and he's the one that raises the hand and says, "Hey, do we have homework for the weekend?"
Yes,
That's
that
him.
dude
He's that dude. Yes,
with the glasses and everything.
the glasses and everything. But that chicken noise got to stop. Pick
It
another
is
animal,
annoying.
bro. It's annoying. Everybody saw it. Get another animal, dude. Bark, meow, or something. But this clucking thing's got to stop.
So Ricochet has at least one, but I'm going to say 2. Does he have 2 wins over Swerve, or is it just 1?
Just one.
Okay. He has a win over Swerve. Do you see Swerve getting his win and it becoming a one?
Yeah, he's got to get a 1-1. So we gotta have that third match.
Okay. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, Swerve's too big. You can't have him going down twice. I want him to be world champion again at some point.
And Prince Nana's legacy is on his robe is on the line too, and he needs his robe back.
I love Prince Nana.
Absolutely. Center stage, WCW Saturday night. That is so true.
I think you're buying Jeff dinner or something for him to say all this stuff.
No, he just knows.
I think there's something. You're giving him something. You're sending him Cash App or PayPal or something.
Look, I'm a Georgia girl, and this is where WCW was based, so I know my things.
Yes, WCW. I rest my case. Thank you.
Well, that's what we were talking about. Center stage.
Yeah, center stage. That's where the real wrestling is.
Yeah, a couple months ago, it was TNA.
On a pay-per-view. WCW pay-per-views were at like the Georgia Dome or something.
That's true.
Thank you.
That is true.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, so last but not least, he's got one left.
Oh, my God.
He's taking care of Pac. He's gone. He's taking care of Claudio. He's gone. Willow took care of Marina.
Thank God.
And so him. Baby brother Wheeler Yuta is the only one left. Do you see Wheeler Yuta getting his comeuppance here?
Yeah, he's getting his comeuppance. I wanted to ask you, were you relieved that Cope didn't take out Shafira?
Yes.
Willow stepped in? I was so happy.
With the chair, yes. Now, if he had just done a retaliation move because she attacked him first, I would have been okay.
Like a spear.
Like it was retaliation, but not like I'm actually going to try to hurt you with this spear.
Okay. That really bothered me. The old school in me is like, I can't watch this.
Yes.
Thank God Tony Khan had right brain to say, all right, you know what? Let Willow step in here and do this. I have no problem with that. But as far as Wheeler, yeah, he's going to go down tonight, and it's going to be a one-on-one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when my boy is going to flip that turn. You know what I'm talking about.
Interesting.
His tag partner. Yep.
Yeah.
Right before he's about to pin him. Switchblade's going to cut him like a gutted fish.
I don't know if he'll keep. I don't know, maybe, but
it would make sense.
I don't know if he'll actually keep Adam from winning. I think maybe this is what's going to happen. I don't know. I guess we'll talk about it more tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Okay.
The wheel is going down like a sack of bricks.
Oh, yeah. Baby brother Yuta, it's over for you, my dear.
Yes. It was nice seeing you for a couple of weeks. I'll miss you.
Yeah, MLW also sold out center stage like a month ago. That's true. I almost went to that show. It was better that Yuta took her out than Willow finished the job.
Oh, yeah. Yuta hit her with the psycho knee by accident.
Yeah.
That was fine, too.
Well, it was an accident. It wasn't
it was
like
an accident.
I'm actually trying to hurt you type thing. So
I'm okay with botch moves. If it's a botch move where the dude hits the female, I'm okay with it. but just I'm purposely trying to hurt you, I don't like it.
Christine, we will be on here with Tom Clark at 5 p.m. Eastern.
It's going to be amazing.
We are going to talk about AEW Revolution tomorrow afternoon.
Can't wait.
It's going to be good.
The Three Amigos.
Did I have something else I wanted to ask you? I can't remember.
Hope it's not about Jericho.
It is not about Jericho.
Oh, thank you, God.
I really don't care about Jericho.
I
He
don't
doesn't
either.
exist in my wrestling world anymore.
He doesn't either. I really try not to bring him to my world at all.
No, Jeffrey. Tom Clark has his own show, and that's on Friday. But we are doing a special edition of the Tailgate Party right here on Peaches and Power Bombs tomorrow afternoon, and Tom Clark will be our guest. So
We're doing a full-out preview of AEW, which is going to be insane.
I hope that Eddie Kingston. I would love for Eddie Kingston to return at the pay-per-view. I would die in bliss.
I would be happy for you.
I would be so happy, and it'd be at Revolution, which would be even more special.
Hey, I got your back.
Revolution is my favorite pay-per-view, and it's
Yes.
all selfish reasons, but I don't care.
But hey, sometimes you got to be selfish, right?
Yeah.
Amen.
Well, that's the show, everybody. We will, like I said, we will be back tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern
5
with
o'clock.
Tom. We're going to talk Revolution, and I might ask Tom what he thought about the heel turn, the infamous heel turn as well. You kind of have to. It's
You
so
have to.
monumental in wrestling history now. It's going to be a stamp. So make sure you join us. Tell your friends about us. The Tailgate Party, Peaches and Power Bombs, all the stuff. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Have a good night, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye.